Hello babies, hi darlings, hi sweets. I hope this video finds you well. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Whenever you find it, it is the right time because it is timeless, and I will never reach out to you for personal readings because I'm not doing them, and I would not do that anyway, so please report those people, okay? Okay? Alright. Let's get into it, shall we? Yes. I have no really intention with this other than before this I posted some videos on my other channel. I changed it to Mystic Redneck, so but anyway, I put some videos on there and I got a lot of net bangers. And if you don't know what a net banger is, that's an internet gangster, if you will, an internet gangbanger, a keyboard warrior, if you will. So I had a lot of net bangers on there. I was like, interesting, because I actually haven't had a lot on here. It just kind of smoothed out the death threats, quit, the weird shit like that. But I have them on my other channel, so I was like, interesting. And it's like all because I'm running into this, like people that are attracted to or like in the blue collar community, they have this need to correct you. But there's like a group of people that are attracted to the blue collar community, like either they're working in it or they have an interest in it, and they feel the need to correct you and tell you you're doing something wrong, and they can't see it any other way. So I was like, oh, this means something. So that's popping up. So we'll see if this trickles into this reading, but that was just like an interesting little side note. And I was like, oh, what does this mean? What does this mean? Because I've experienced it at every job I've worked at. And then just hearing other people's stories that are like confident within themselves, they're honest, they're open to correction or learning something a new way, and they get like, I'm sure this happens everywhere, but it's just happening for me in the blue collar like scene. So I'm sure this is just everywhere, but there's something there, and I was like, like we can easily throw like, oh yeah, they're insecure, oh yeah, this, that, whatever, but there's something I'm trying to figure out. So yeah, oh yeah, they're insecure, yeah, they have mommy issues, yeah, fucking the usual, like they have the works, but there's something there, and I'm just gonna let it marinate. But in the meantime, let's get this reading in, huh? Clear messages that are aligned with only pure source, please and thank you. I found this perfume at TJ Maxx, and I like usually just shop online for perfumes. Like I don't usually buy them in the stores, but they had such a like big selection, so I was like, oh, I'm just curious, whatever, I'm here for lotion, whatever. And I got it, and it smells like a crazy bitch. Like it smelled like, it's so complex and a lot going on that it just smells like crazy bitch, and I love it. So I'm wearing it and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna smell like a crazy bitch. Like the type of chick that would stab you, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot going on, and I love it. Like maybe I am that. There's a lot going on within me. I'm complex. I don't remember what it's called, honestly. It was some cheap shit, whatever, but all right, this angel popped up several times when I was splitting the deck, so definitely wanted to come out. Angel, light attribute, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Interesting. Actually, let's pull this bad boy out. All right, this is in reverse, so we have child nature. The shadow attribute is tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Interesting. So I think we are getting to our answer here with what's going on. I'm just dragging these motherfuckers that are net banging on me. So, you know what? Don't fuck with me. All right, we have green and pink. I feel like those, if you mix those together, they would not make a very pretty color. It would be like this gray, brown, meh color. I don't know why I'm thinking of that, but that's popping up. So it's like, this is what's happening so far, thus far. And this might be just to like check yourself on like what you think you're doing, or this is just happening around you and to give you some sort of answer, or you're just like hanging out with me, which I fucking love you. Oh my God, thank you. King in reverse. All right. Excessive feeling of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Bitch, I didn't even plan on this. I was just like, oh, I might bring this up. Like, maybe this will pop up. Fucking A. We're dragging the fuck out of these bitches. You fuck around, you find out, sir. That's what you get for net banging on me, I guess. Fuck. I don't know. How do you like that? Is that okay? I hope you like it. All right. We have judge at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. All right. Okay. Once again, I'm kind of hearing this, like, if it's said with confidence, like people believe it, and people have gotten away with doing this, and they've learned it from their ancestors, and I'm curious how we get to this justice, how we get to this balance of, like, checking people with this, because, like, motherfuckers be like, sweetheart, you need to do this correctly, you're doing it the wrong way. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Okay, honey. All right. I hope they find this channel. It would be healing for them. Sometimes I'm a shithead, I'm not gonna lie, all right? Sometimes I like that. I have that in me and I have to accept it. If you fuck around, you find out. That's like, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Get triggered, get mad. You don't like my antics, that's fine. All right. So they have created this environment. Man, why? I wonder why I'm being called to read on this, because this is very interesting. But anywho, so they've been called thinking that they think that they're being in this angel energy, and they have this false excessive feeling of entitlement, rulership without restraint, because like, well, I can do this because it's coming from a good place. They need to know how to do it the right way. I need to tell, this might be like, you might be around a lot of people, like your family and stuff like that, that are telling you how to live your life. And like, you got to do it the right way. You got to handle your money like this. Your relationship needs to be like this. I split it at the deck. We have split the deck and it's strength and 9 of swords. Their confidence, quote unquote, their strength, their power, this attempt at coming off as strong and, oh, I need to hold the family together. I need to hold it together for people. So I need to tell people what the fuck they need to do. That is because there's some severe anxiety around this. Like they feel that they have this warped image, I guess. There's this warped image that they're living in, is that they are the one to keep it together because they know best. Because they know they've, oh my God, I'm so tired all of a sudden. They've, sorry about the yawn, by the way. They've been able to come out of like shitty situations, or they've like, essentially is they've learned how to control their life at an extreme level because they've had traumatic things, uncomfortable things happen. So they've like created this warped sense of like, I need to. And it's weird because like not everyone is like this. So it's clearly like a personality thing, but there's tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Oh, so they've experienced abuse. And that has helped them, like it living in this energy has helped them feel a sense of control because they were so interesting. They were so, you know, disempowered or whatever. Okay. Why are we needing to read into this? It's funny because I was totally like down not to like do that. I was just like, oh, it's coming up. But that's funny. Okay, 9 of Wands. So there's some healing that needs to be done around this situation. It might need to be that like you've healed past a certain situation. You handled it differently, you healed differently from it, and you're being surrounded by this specific type of person to heal deeper within yourself and understand where they're at. There might be some like you're not forgiving or understanding of this type of person. Like, you know, like, yeah, you were fucking like, you know, somebody touched you as a kid. Like, you know, you're like, yeah, okay, so fuck. We all have fucking bullshit, dude. Like, you don't need to be a dick. Like, so there might be some energy that you're like, dude, I am at my limit with this person, these people. How can I be like, you like, there needs to be more forgiveness or something there, because there's like this understanding of like, he's holding a torch, he's holding a wand in his hand, so he's coming out of the dark. He found the torch, he's coming out. Like, you've kind of figured your way through this, others are kind of doing the same thing, and it's like they have to do it on their own. So what is this? Holy Spirit, thank you for guiding us to this message. It's very interesting. It's kind of funny because honestly I was like totally just like, oh, okay, like maybe we'll read on it, maybe we won't. Just fun little side note. Ace of Swords. That could be like using your intellect or your knowledge to cut somebody very, very hard, very sharply. That could also be not seeing something clearly, but we'll see where this goes. You might not also, because I'm looking at this child nature and it has the rabbit on there. Maybe you're not seeing the innocence of somebody. Like, they still have that within themselves. Okay. Apparently there was dog hair. Like, I haven't seen that dog in a minute, but there was dog hair in my deck. So apparently I had dog hair on me when I just one, but this 9 of Swords came out in reverse when I first picked it up, but then when I was talking and flailing around and finding that little piece of dog hair, it got upright again. So anxiety is causing this brutality. Ooh. Dude, I just got crazy hot all of a sudden. And I'm looking at, this deck is called the Bonefire Tarot. Interesting. I pull this up and it's the fucking Queen of Wands. And she's the Queen of Fire. So, all right, check it out, big dog. So you're like coming out of insecurity. You're coming out of like all of this imposed bullshit. And you're meant to be the beacon. Like that dude, like this guy, you've come out alone. You are the wounded warrior. You came out alone. They fucking left you behind. And you are here to be the guide, the beacon, this powerful, confident force to show these motherfuckers how it's done. Unfortunately, this is coming with a lot of this energy. Ace of Swords in reverse to the Nine of Swords upright. It's triggering people. It's bringing up old wounds. It's bringing up their old insecurities, because you're stepping in your true power. You're standing. This is also making you a stronger person. This is also making you a more confident person, because it's showing you dealing with this energy that's around you of like, actually, you're doing it wrong. I need to tell you how to do this. You're not living right life, right? Stand back, sweetheart. You know, just that type of energy. Like, or like people feel the need to like, if you're a man and it's like other men, they feel the need to like war with you for you just existing. Like they see you doing something and you do it differently because you've came through it and came to this in your own way. And they're like, I need to war with this man. They're not doing it right. I am the king here. They're not doing it the way I need them to do it, and I don't like it. This is offensive. But there's like that abused part of them that it's like the abused becomes the abuser. And this is what this person's doing. And they legit think they're on some like, I'm just being a good person. Like, I need to stop them from doing this. They're doing it wrong. They're blanketing their wounds with, I care most. You know, that could be like your fucking parents, like telling you like, you're not living right. Like, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to your family. You need to change the way you're living because it's affecting everybody else. When it's really not. It's really not. Is shaving your head or wearing certain clothing, you know, what? You're not, as long as you're not hurting anybody, like what the fuck? Because they're worried. They don't have the control that they have over their lives. They've settled and stayed in their safe zone. And it's uncomfortable for them. Okay, so where are we going with this? You're clearly like, 10 of Swords in reverse. I'm getting they can't take you down, they can't kill you, they can't end you. They were hoping to be like, because here's the shitty thing, because I'm looking at the vultures on that card, and their only way of winning or coming to success is by doing what's been done before. And so they're seeing you being this way and they're scared of it, but they're being guided to come towards you because they're hoping, this is all maybe subconscious, maybe not, for everybody, because I'm getting some of them are purposely doing this. If they can like, it's like pure jealousy or some sort of weird thing, because they've never seen it done before the way you're doing it. And they're trying to like pick up your scraps. So they hope that they can run you off, hurt you, or like, put an ending to this so that they can have their peace and their peace as well. Like their peace, like they're feeling safe, and their peace of what they feel they deserve. Because you're living in a free way, you're existing in a free way, you have a certain way of thinking, and they don't have that, or they don't tap into that. So they're looking to kind of like pick at the pieces and all of this, but they can't end you. They can't, you're not stopping because you are leaning deeper into your confidence. Yes, it is coming with a lot of, you have anxiety, you're like sleepless nights, like, man, these people are fucking warring with me for like no fucking reason. If it's like opposite sex, it's like, or that could just be feminine to masculine, but they feel the need to like, and it wouldn't be true feminine to masculine, right? Because really, if you were warring with that, like, what are we doing? But that is telling me that they feel the need to like break you down in some sort of way, or making you feel like you don't belong, or they try to put you in situations to where they think that they would fail, so you would fail and give up because it's really hard, and you're not giving up. And this is like really, the vultures aren't getting a meal, essentially. And it's all like weird shit because I'm not saying it, like they genuinely think they're like, I'm being a good person by putting a stop to this. With the judge, they feel that they are responsible for bringing balance into the world and that they have control of that, and that is their thing. They genuinely, oh yeah, can you see my pump? I got a good pump. Oh, it's not as good on camera. It's only good in the mirror. Wait, look, is it this way? I did biceps yesterday and I'm sore as fuck. Wait, can you see it? Yeah, a little bit. But, oh yeah, oh yeah. Maybe it's the lighting, but uh they feel the need, like they're here to judge. They feel that they were placed in this world. And the only reason they've stepped into this entitled energy is because that's what makes them feel most empowered. That's how they kind of dealt with the pain of being abused as a child and feeling inferior and disempowered, is by doing that, acting in this way. And this is straight up giving you all the confidence in the world because you're choosing to deal with it differently. You're not allowing it to break you. In fact, you're like, oh shit, this means I'm the shit. You look in the mirror one day and you suddenly start like going like, no wonder they fucking hate me. Shit. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard. You know, like you just suddenly see it. Like you're like, God damn. This had to happen because of this. Like you're choosing, it's all a perspective thing. And these people think, they're not seeing it though. Like you're literally a beacon to these people on how to grow and overcome things, and they're choosing not to see it that way. They will eventually, like you're part of their journey, and there's a reason why this is happening. You can take these hits. You can take all the backstabbing and stuff and not let it end you. Because 10 of Swords is backstabbing. It is betrayals, endings, pain, suffering. So we have the 5 of Coins to the 4 of Coins. They were hoping that like isolating you and stuff like that would make you want to like crawl out and like desire affection or belonging with people, but it's not, none of that. No. Like you found your inner fire, because see how she's got a fire burning in her chest? You found your inner fire. Like you have a lot of pain from this. Like I'm not saying this didn't affect you in any way, because you're like, dude, what the fuck? Like this is fucking weird. Why? But this is, you may have felt like, okay, you may have fallen prey to like this behavior at first, but now you're realizing like, oh, there might also be people around you that really have a heart, like, oh, I'm also getting with that. The 4 of Coins, there's people around you that might be right now that think you're fucking wonderful. They think you're the shit, you're skilled, you're great, you've brought greatness to their life. They're seeing all these things in you, but they don't know how to be vulnerable and give compliments or like say that shit. They're blocked in that way, so they're coming off as assholes. And they might try to like put you down in certain ways or something. It's this weird thing because they think you're fucking wonderful, but they're like, oh, whoa. See how I like went to go say something and I coughed? Like they choke. They choke anytime that they try to say something nice to you. they're thinking all these wonderful things, but it's like coming out as like, okay, well, how I can do that is like criticize them and like to make them better because they're even better. Like they see your potential, but they're not they're not capable of telling you you're wonderful. Like there is that block there because of the abuse and because they have this weird sense of entitlement and they don't want to lose that like hierarchy either, because then that would mean like, oh, well, you're an equal to me. But it's not conscious, just so you know. They think you're fucking wonderful, but it's not it's not conscious like, oh, they can't be higher than me. It's like an unconscious thing. They genuinely think like, oh, if I criticize this person and tell them how they could do better, or like I hold back, they feel more secure for one, and they don't want you to like, oh shit. They don't want you to know how good you are and like leave them in the dust because they don't feel that way about themselves. We have this shit. We have a 7 of swords at the bottom of the deck to the fucking devil. Shit, dog. 8 of wands, bro. People, what the fuck? I didn't expect that. Okay, I'm gonna put these 3 separate because that was at the bottom of the deck. 8 of wands is like holding back and like not sending messages. It's also showing me that there's a horseshoe in reverse with like a burning letter and the 8 of clubs on that card along with the jewels. So it's like they're not giving, man, fuck. They, oh, you know what's weird also? They see your confidence, so they don't feel the need to like tell you like you're good or that you're doing good or that you're wonderful or you've changed their lives or whatever the fuck it is, and they want to be cool with you. Like they're like feeling secure, man. Okay, so there's like a few different people, like there's just several like things going on. This could be one specific person, but I'm getting it's like these several different people. They hold back. And look where this fire is burning on him. That is, and I'm putting it right next to my Queen of Wands. That's the solar plexus. That is confidence, life force. They're holding back because they're like, well, they should already know like they're good. Like, so I'm just gonna insult them or criticize them because they can be better. And they don't, it's like this weird vulnerability thing. They've like put themselves out there before and they felt alone. And it's weird because like this could be as simple as like, hey, you're doing a good job, or you're really smart, like holy shit, like just like something like that, like wow, you're fucking good at this, or you speak really well, or whatever. It could be just like this simple thing like, damn, you're strong, you know, whatever it is. And they don't want to give that. They don't want to give that because they've done something in the past and it was like they were attacked because they're attaching like that situation of vulnerability to like every scenario possible in their life because of the abuse. That could be also this person never got compliments, so they feel like they don't know how to do this or put themselves out there in this way. And it's weird because like there's several things. They want to hold on to you and they want to keep you around. This might be a friend, boss, doesn't have to be romantic, family even, because that 4 of coins can sometimes be family kind of shit, like holding on to like security, home. They want to hold on to you so bad, and like they want this, like they want you around, but they don't want to let you know. So they don't want you to fully like, because they chase this success and being better and like proving themselves, so they think that you'll do the same and that you'll hang around to try to like prove yourselves, because that's their wound, that's their what chains them, that's what holds them back. Chariot at the bottom of the deck in reverse to the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they don't love themselves and they're trying to control that. Like, okay, this is exhausting. It's exhausting because this person is exhausting themselves by like holding back on who they truly are. We have the Three of Swords and it fell sideways. I don't know why, but I was like called to like look at like the muscle on my hand, that like the one that like pops up right here. I don't know if you can see it, but that little guy. When this Three of Swords, it fell out. I'm gonna say reverse, but it kind of came sideways, so it's like both. I was called to look at my hand, so it's like they don't realize that like your hand or like what they do, because you can look at your hand and be like, oh, I have strong hands, that could be dangerous, or it could be a good thing. So it's like, it's all perspective, and their wounding causes them to have these like flip-floppy, because they have a desire to heal, but they also have a desire to like not hurt again, or you know, whatever it is, to protect themselves. So this wounding, but this desire to be like connected and better and not like their past or whoever hurt them and abused them, has them in this like frozen state. Once again, the Five of fucking Wands, it fell sideways again, right on top of that Three of Swords. So they don't want to fight it, but they do fight it. Like, it's weird because they know that if they feel the feeling of that, you're the beacon, you're bringing this bright light, passion, because I'm honestly seeing the Nine of Wands with him holding that single wand. That's giving me Ace of Wands. You are holding the Ace of Wands in your hand. From your pain, from going through what you've been through, you are holding this and being the beacon and giving this new beginning, new passion, wherever the fuck you go. Whoever interacts with you, you are meant to do that, because, and you're gaining more and more confidence, more and more self-awareness of like who you really are, which is the wonderful, amazing, strong, resilient, smart, everything, attractive person, capable, intelligent. But there's this like, I need to fight them, but I don't need to. I need to compete with them, but I don't need to. It's like this, ugh. And they're not understanding the complexity of it. They're not aware of like what's causing this. Because you are in a way meant to bring this like competition to it, because like certain people, like they need to be competitive in order to get themselves out of a rut. Like, so your energy is doing exactly what it needs to on an individual basis. Make people feel insecure, make people feel like they need to compete with you, make people feel like to humble you and all of this stuff. This is happening just perfectly as it is, because for one, they can't do this. They can't compete with you. There is no competition. You are all individuals with your own individual strengths, and you're learning that too with this Queen of Wands. Like, you're learning who the fuck you are, and there is no competition, because you are a very individual, unique energy signature. You are you, and no one can be you but you. Yes, there's fun competition of like just on 3D level, like, hey, let's see how fast we can get this done, or let's see how many books we can, you know, whatever it is, like just those little 3D like competition things. But there's no competing. I don't know, I thought I had a flipper in there, but I guess not. Man, I love that the Ace of Cups came out, and that Three of Swords. When I looked at that Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups was at the bottom of the deck in reverse, I believe, or was that behind the Devil? Either way, it was in reverse when we looked at it earlier on the bottom of the deck. Now it's Ace of Cups upright. You have that love for yourself. You fill your cup up. You're not giving to other people. You're not giving into like what they want or like how they... You're not giving into their control. And that is feeding your self-love and self-confidence and energy more and more. Like, you're building yourself up by not giving a fuck. And these people are supposed to see this. Like, oh, you're an inspiration. You're a guiding light. I can put my own flavor on that because there is no competition, but I need to like catch up. There's that energy put into this. They're also triggered by your self-love and like self-assurance. You need to keep digging and leaning more into that. Like, I will be frank. With this Five of Wands, there's going to be more conflict and competition. There's going to be more of that, but you need to lean into this. Again, another little dog hair. All right, Coda, what the fuck? Coda has something to say, apparently. Okay, so there are people, I'm just not even looking at these cards. I was just like thinking like, because of this dog situation, there are people that have like used individuals and people and things as a way to get back at others. So like, let's say you were a child in divorced parents, or this person, whatever the fuck it is, they were used as a pawn or as a way to get back at the other parent, vice versa. They were caught in the middle of this war that they didn't even ask for. You are in the same situation. There's just a lot of this, like being pulled back and forth, being thrown one place as a way to be an inconvenience and being taken away in another as a jab in some other way. Six of Coins in reverse to the Queen of Cups. Yeah. These emotions like come up in these people, and they think that like, okay, well, if I hold back, or if I give, or like I purposely give in some front of somebody else, then this person will like, man, you're being used in a way to make their fucking mommy issues better, or their like their emotions like better, or daddy issues, you know, whatever it is. I'm just seeing that Queen of Cups, that's like the mother. This person might purposely give more to others in front of you as a way to like try to hurt you, because they've experienced that. They're trying to hurt you in the way that they've been hurt before, as a way to make themselves feel better. It's maybe unconscious and maybe not, but the way I see it right now, like looking at everything right now in front of my face, especially with that Ten of Swords in reverse, with the Nine of Wands, it's backfiring. Because you're literally becoming more self-aware and self-assured, and knowing who the fuck you are and what energy you give out. And that could be knowing, fuck it, I trigger the fuck out of people. I make them want to hurt me. I make them want to compete with me. I'm giving this energy, like you're placed on this on this earth in this energy to make them feel that way, so they finally grow. It is unfortunate because you're like, fuck man, like all the time, but you are you because you can handle it. This is happening to you, for you, so you can handle it, because you have that, like, just how I was saying, my crazy bitch perfume that I'm wearing, it's complex, it's wild, there's a lot going on. It smells like I'm a fucking full-on crazy bitch. Like, it gives that energy of like, I'm gonna love you really good, but I'm also gonna stab you, like that type of energy. You have that complex energy to yourself. Fuck, you might be a crazy bitch, I don't know, but it's for a reason. You have this like diversity, complexity, moving energy, like constantly transforming and changing and shifting. You can stay with these things for this energy. You are like built for this, and that's why you're on this earth. That's why you're here right now dealing with this. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I'll find you. You've gone through what you've gone through for this fucking reason. Like, dude, like literally you are this person. It is unfortunate because you have like, you do have some ops. You do have some enemies. I will be frank. And it's just because your existence. You don't even do shit and you piss them off. But this is for a fucking reason. Like, you are built for this. Justice in reverse at the bottom of the deck, looking at that judge at the bottom of the deck. To the Knight of Coins, to the Ten of Coins, to the Three of Cups. The World card in reverse. Ooh, 40 minutes. I'm not trying to do this super long, but, and I love it. I love hanging out with you guys. Seriously, fucking love you all. And I love your little comments, and I love your little helpful hints and your donations and all that. That shit is so fucking helpful. Like, you don't even know. Like, you don't even know. You don't even know. World card in reverse here. Let's start a new little group. Perfect. Bitch, that Wheel of Fortune came out. To the Lovers. Man, majors on majors. So we have the Major Arcana, the World card in reverse, to the Wheel of Fortune, to the Lovers card. That Lovers card fell directly underneath that Four of Coins, and they both have a diamond ring on them. So that is like commitment, trying to keep you, that type of thing. This might be for a small group of people, but this person may have seen you like shirtless or like in your bathing suit or something. Let's say like, this might have been like somebody at work. Like, let's say you have a job where, I don't know, you got like really, like somebody fucking threw up on you or something. I don't even know. Like, you spilled like a really stinky meal on yourself, and you happen to have like an extra shirt in your vehicle, and so you went out and like changed your shirt real quick outside, like at your car. This person like glanced at you and saw you like take your shirt off, and they've like had something like against that, or like they've made them feel something weird, like whether it's like insecurity, attraction, jealousy. Like, there was some, like, a lot of feelings involved there, because you might not show off your body and like how you look. It might just be you have like really good skin, and that like made them uncomfortable, or like you have some really good tattoos or something, or you finally like wore something like fitting versus like your fucking boxy clothes, whatever it is. And there was like something associated with that, because I'm just looking at this like chick with her little underwears. Like, that's to me is like a bathing suit or something. And with that apple that's been bitten, it's like they realize like, fuck, this person's like perfect everywhere. And then now they're like trying to tear you down because of like, you're also like, you didn't know this before. Like, let's just say like you didn't know that you're like hot and amazing, right? Like, you didn't know that you're like an attractive person, or you have these attractive qualities. Like, people did not want you to fucking know, but you're coming into this self-awareness, self-assurance, that you do see this, and you're like, damn, like, I'm a fucking piece of ass, like, shit, like, damn, like, not only am I the shit, like, because like, let's just say like you were put down so much growing up that you thought like you were like ugly, so you really worked on your personality. You're like, well, I want to make people laugh and make people feel good if like I'm not attractive. Like, it just kind of ended up like that. Or like, you were pushed into a way, like you were put down in certain ways, that I need to be super intelligent, I need to like work on my personality, like, because you had no fucking clue that you were attractive at all. Like, your family, nobody wanted you to know that. Nobody wanted you to know that you were strong, attractive, everything, like physically good, perfect. So you worked on like your internal world, being funny, being opportunistic, like you're a go-getter, like all of this stuff, which like thanks to them, you finally found out that like you are attractive. So you have all of these amazing qualities and humbleness to yourself. Like, you're not just some like cocky asshole. Like, you're humble, but you're also like learning like, oh, I'm wonderful, like, holy shit. So you're the perfect being. You are so fucking perfect and attractive. Like, you're not, and this is even more upsetting to these people because it's like, there's also people out here that should have taken a gamble on you that didn't, and now they're like reaping the rewards of that. Like, they're paying for it, I should say. Because I'm seeing that as you sailing away, and they're just watching you grow, or like maybe they chose somebody over you or something like that. That could be job, career, like creative endeavor, family, relationship, whatever. They chose somebody over you, whatever that was. I'm looking at this lotus flower, so that might be significant. I know Apple has like that as one of the options for their little like when you log into your computer or whatever, as your little icon, like that person might have that little icon there. So that might that's just making me think of that, because I've seen it when I've like scrolled through like the little icon. So that might be significant. But they chose somebody over you, and now they're like paying for it because this person has turned out to be like a fucking scumbag, or they stole, or they fold under pressure, or they're the crazy bitch. Maybe they thought you were the crazy bitch, but turns out they were dead wrong. It was the other one. mm. Someone may have had a sex dream about you. And they didn't realize, like, they didn't read into it that that's actually you admiring somebody. And so they're just like, this person's fucking with my head, like that type of shit. And they're all like grossed out. It may have been like same-sex stuff and it freaked them out. But really those dreams mean is like you admire somebody, but they didn't take it as that, and they just thought that you were like fucking with them, or that they need to like stay away from you because you're gonna try to seduce them and turn them or something. And really what it was is they just admire you, like, and they just need to accept it and like learn, take notes, and then add their own flavor to it. Anything else? Yeah, we have the 3 of coins at the bottom of the deck. Like, they're supposed to be working with you. Why do we need to know what's going on with these like haters? Like, what is that? What was all of this about specifically? This is leading all of this like isolation or like shit that's happening outside of you, Hermit in reverse to the Page of Cups. All this like fucked up shit happening outside of you is strengthening your internal world, and it's leading to like a pleasant surprise, a maybe like a new creative endeavor. Like, it's just, I'm hearing surprise because it's happened to, when I laid them down, it's in line with that 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords can sometimes be a surprise, like somebody plans a party for you or like gives you a surprising gift or something like that. It's not always like stealing. It is secrecy, but it could be for like a good reason. So Page of Cups is like a little surprise, a little love note, or like a secret admirer sending you like flowers or something like that, or like a all this crazy, like, this has led to your internal strength and like you becoming more confident, you realizing who you are. Whatever the fuck people are doing to you has nothing to do with you. It's within them, their demons that they're battling. This is leading to like more creation. See how that girl has like a little broken heart, but it's like getting mended? That could lead to you using this pain and whatever you experienced outside of yourself that was being dumped on you is going to turn into art or a song, you know, whatever the fuck kind of creative thing that you have got going on. Or it's going to lead to like either monetization or just more success, abundance, or like hooking up with somebody that actually sees your worth and like they're on your level and they have no problem like, hey, you're fucking wonderful, oh my god, yes, amazing, amazing, amazing. So why do we need to know what this person is like, thinks you're amazing but they hold back? Page of Wands in reverse to the Star in reverse. Essentially they're not giving you fucking A. They are literally being called to tell you exactly what the fuck it is, like, because you're placed in their life to help this energy undo, but they're not giving you the message. They're not telling you how fucking dope you are. And this, depending, actually, I want to pull more cards on that. I didn't plan on going this far into it, but I was like, oh shit, I need to ask that. Y'all, what the fuck I tell you? Ace of Wands, you hold this Ace of Wands, you hold this torch, you give people energy, you inspire them, you stepping further into your power and into your confidence and all that, that is leading to even more combustion, power, excitement, new things coming into your life. Yes, yes, yes. More energy to fight and do things. That's like sexual energy, so you might like have more like passion and sex and feeling good. Like those, like whether that's you literally having that orgasms or like you just getting that from doing things like a painting or, you know, whatever creation thing that's coming from this. This person's stuck in their insecure energy, and they feel like it might be reckless to give you this like compliments. I'm like, what the fuck? They're literally like, God is like pushing them forward, like, say it. Go say it. Oh, I don't wanna. Oh, what if something bad happens? What if it's reckless? What if I come off as weird? Or honestly, they might be afraid they might come off as like gay or something. It's weird. Like, they're like, oh, it might be gay. Like, it might be like harassment. Bitch, no, it's not. They know, bro, they literally think they see you as the light in their life. And they are not telling you. Why? I want to know a little more about this. God damn it. The Magician. Bro, they see you as a whole fucking manifestation, magical. You make shit shake in their life. It could just be that, like, you help them transform, like, this issue that they had within themselves, and they're not telling you. So what the fuck? Two of Wands to the Seven of Cups in reverse. Some are planning to do this. Man, this person is like, it's not even, some of these aren't even romantic. Okay, we do have the Two of Cups that did come out with that. They're planning to say something because they feel they're like being pushed. Like, God is like, push, go. You need to fucking say this. But they have like all these like options of like what they want to say. They're choosing one, but they don't want to affect like the relationship you have already. Bro, it's so weird because they're so fearful that it's like, oh my God, like what if they realize they're great and they leave? Like, this could be a boss. What if they realize they're like too good for this place? Because maybe are. But it's like they're not doing, they have the option to give you what you deserve, but they're not doing it. Because they're like, oh shit, what if they leave? What if I put all this effort and like put myself out there and it changes the relationship? Like, what if I tell them they're good and then they stop trying to like do a good job? Or like, what if I tell them that I think they're wonderful and they leave me and we're not in love anymore? Like, you are literally everything for them. You're bringing a whole new light. And bro, like the Magician right there, like I'm telling you, you've brought like ideas to them. You shifted their perspective. They like that you're diverse and bring these things to them, but they're not fucking telling you. So there's haters that are just gonna be hating, but there's also people around you that are literally being pushed to be like, dude, I think you're fucking amazing. Like, wow, 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 wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, how can I make your life better because you've made my life better? But there's this like insecurity of like, oh fuck, if I tell them they're good and like do this, then what? They're in their head right now, like, fuck, I need to say something. It might just be that they have your back and they support you or something like that. Even just like, if it's like a business relationship, they might like see that you're going through some shit and they're like, wow, like you're going through all this shit and you're just showing up and you're kicking ass. Like, I want to like offer something like to help you out because you're an inspiration, like you're a beacon, you're wow. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person is so fucking defensive. They also see that you have so many fucking irons in the fire and you're just like good with it. Like you've also eased some of their like anxieties about life by being around because your energy is like so dope and you're like I'm good in the chaos. Fuck yeah, let's go. You have that crazy ass energy. And I'm not saying like you're spazzy or anything, but like you're just good. You're like, fuck it, let's see what happens. Four of Swords. Bro, you straight up help them heal and feel at peace. You being around and like bringing your energy and your ideas and all this stuff helps them sleep better at night. But it's like now they're being pushed into this energy of like, fucking say it. God damn it. Page of Swords. Yeah, they are so fucking scared to do this. I do see that they're eventually going to like pick something, but some of them might just do it too late and you're just like, all right, weird. They're watching you. They watch how you move. That Page of Swords is like the stalker, kind of like watching, observing, curious. Like they want to know more about like how you think and like what you see in the world. And they also see that you're constantly evolving and changing. They see you as a strong person with that Strength card. Once again, that came out, so I like that. So what the fuck? What is this? Why do we need to know this? Okay, so this Two of Swords fell kind of sideways. They let themselves slip up sometimes and like give you like, it's so fucking annoying because they're being called to be like, dude, just fucking make yourself vulnerable and just give a goddamn compliment. It could literally be like, I like that shirt. This person is so closed off that like if they think they do any of that, it's gonna ruin the connection because of like their traumas and abuse and all of that shit. Six of Wands. It's out of pride. They do know, they do fucking know that they can't ride this forever. Because like you will eventually, they see just your confidence growing every day. Like you're putting yourself out there more and more. They're also like inspired by it because they're stepping into that. Like you may have like helped them like feel more confident when they're doing like, there's worried or whatever the fuck. They're getting the like, you can't ride this ride forever. You can't keep on this forever. Yeah, because the Temperance card, it's one-sided. They're not feeding you how you're feeding them. And the universe, if this person, because you're still gaining more confidence, you're realizing who the fuck you are. You're right where you need to be. You're learning what you need to do. You're doing what you need to do. You're accepting that you're going to be hated everywhere and deal with all the bullshit. And you're like, all right, well, this is part of my energy. Whatever. Fuck yeah. I'm going to embrace further into this. They're seeing this because there's the haters and then there's the people that admire you but are holding back for whatever fucking weird reason. They're getting the sign, whether they heed it or not, that is up to them, that this is not equal. It's not give and take. They're taking and not giving back what they should be. Interesting. Because they're at a crossroads. I'm looking at that. This says new and old. They're choosing to stay just right there. Queen of Swords in reverse. I didn't expect to go further into this, but for some reason I'm being called to do so. Five of Swords in reverse. Dude, this person might be like, damn, I like see what you're going through and like, I wish I could help, or even that, like, damn, you're, wow. Like, something simple. And this person is like, choking up on this. Like, I know it's probably a lot for, like, some people, especially got their ass whooped for just talking out of turn or whatever as a kid. But, damn, dude, like, fuck. You gotta grow up at some point. Knight of Coins. This person's working on it, but they're just like having this crazy ass internal battle. It is like super slow. And like I said, we have 10 of coins. Like, they want you to feel like you belong. They want you to feel loved, because they see what you bring to this community with that 3 of cups. Like, you make this a community. You make this feel like friendship, family, love, whatever it is. Like, you bring this energy that they've been, it's like tasting a dish and not knowing what it needed, and then somebody adding something and be like, shit, I wasn't even thinking of that, but that's exactly what I needed. You're the spice that they didn't even know they needed in a dish, but they knew something was missing. You're that spice. They're realizing it, but it's like, fuck, it's so slow. And the universe is gonna yank your ass out if they don't fucking get their shit together. You're gonna get what you need out of this situation, because you're just constantly growing, and like every day you're like, wow, I'm amazing. Damn, all right. But if they don't fucking get their shit together, you will get pulled out of the situation, and then they can just deal with another, what's the word? Lost opportunity. Another, oh, what could have been, like, if I only would have, you know, that type of thing. 6 of Swords and the King of Coins. All right, this person needs to like help you like gain, for one, move out of whatever situation you are in. They're supposed to bring like massive abundance. That could be like, I don't know, let's just say this person's like a mechanic and you're not, or something, and they could like fix your stuff. Like, they could easily offer to do this for free because of the like services you've done for them or whatever, but they're holding back. And they want to do this, like they want to give you things and help you. Like, it's like both of you are gaining from each other if they just choose to give, because this can pull both of you out of whatever like weird rough waters you're in, whether that's you struggling financially, them struggling financially, or you struggling emotionally, or them struggling emotionally. It's like both could be like intertwined, and like life gets so much better and amazing and more comfortable. And like, if they just fucking just put themselves out there like that. Justice card in reverse, and that falls directly on top of that Temperance card in reverse. It's just like there's some unfairness right now. They're taking and using and not giving back what you, in what you give. And it's crazy because like you don't really feel that, but they are being made to feel that way. You're like good because you're confident, you're giving yourself your flowers, so you're not feeling the absence of what that is, but they are not giving what they're supposed to be giving, because you are giving more than you realize. Just by you being there is giving more than you even fucking realize, on top of all the other shit you're doing. And this person is being made to feel like this is not fair shit. Okay. Like I said, though, this person, the Hanged Man, they're being shown like different perspectives and like what's going on and what they have to offer, but they're not moving. What's going to happen here? I think it's going to be either or, kind of, honestly. King of Cups. Fuck, that's so annoying because the King of Cups like holds things in. Dude, this person thinks you're like the shit, 100%, but they're not like telling you. We have the High Priestess. Oh, shit. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. That's a secret revealed, or like knowledge being exposed or shared. The Emperor. Damn. Okay, if this is like a job thing, this person is your boss or something, or this is like a masculine in your life or whatever, they're just also, they're going to give you this power, this crown, whether that's a promotion or marriage or something like that, where it's leveling up in your life, or like they take control of something that they've been needing to take control of for you to like ease your burdens and make your life better. Or this is them giving you this responsibility of being the emperor, being the boss. Like, damn, you got some boss energy for Skurskis. Ooh, this might also be somebody that, like, let's say you didn't have a dad growing up, and this person, like, sees, like, they could step in and, like, help you and be that, like, give you what you're missing. Like I said, like, the missing spice. Like, you're the missing spice for them, and they're the missing spice for you. And together, it's, like, the perfect dish. They are supposed to give, that's interesting because like, look, I put these together and those two cubes are right next to each other. See them? So this could be like somebody like giving you the father you never had, and like you getting things from them that you like needed but didn't know you needed, that type of thing. Or you're that person, whatever. Like there's this give and take. This person does feel a lot and like want to give you a lot, but it's like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. We have the sun. So it is eventually going to come to light. That could, bro, it might be you leaving and this person be like, no, wait, shit. Fuck. I'm sorry, I miss you, I'm sad. Or it's like a false, like you, I don't know, like you have to take a sabbatical or go somewhere and they think you're gonna leave forever. Like the Holy Spirit, the universe is making them feel that way, so they feel the grief and sadness with the you gone and be like, fuck. Okay, let's revisit this, let's revise this. And all right, okay, you know what? I miss the shit out of you. You're amazing. How can I get you to stay? How can I, like, you are the missing link here. You're the perfect spice I didn't even know I needed for this dish. Like, you're everything. It's going to be revealed. Yeah, it might just be you, like, being like, I gotta go somewhere. Like, I'm going through some shit, whatever the fuck. Like, and it's not even you, like, trying to leave or, like, threaten in any sort of way like that. It's just, like, I just gotta go. Like, you're not even, like, thinking about that. Like, you're going through your own life shit. Or, like, you're being called to, like, go on vacation or whatever. And it's, like, got people, like, fucked up. Like, shit, don't go. Oh, fuck. You're the sun in my life. That also be... Seven of Coins. That might be things slow down for them when you're out, when you're gone. And they're realizing it's not the same without you. Anything else? Tower in reverse. There's like a near miss or like, oh shit. Like they know that it would be destructive or just something like a near miss or something like that happens. And something almost goes to shit and then they realize like, I need you. Nine of Cups in reverse. Ooh, shit. They're realizing that you bring emotional stability and autonomy into situations by just being you, being that light. And you help people work through like catastrophic events or whatever the fuck it is because you're in that chaotic energy. Like, I roll with the punches, man. Like, I live this shit. I am this shit. They're realizing like there might be a near miss or something bad happens or I don't know. It's like something almost like goes to horrible shit and they're like, it's a very intense situation, but nobody gets hurt or whatever. It's just like, it could have been a lot worse. And they're realizing if you would have been there, it wouldn't have felt that way. Anything else? I'm just having fun at this point. This is very interesting. Maybe I'm being too nosy. Three of Wands in reverse. I'm going to end it there. That is like, things don't move when you're gone. To the Knight of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, to the Four of Cups, to the 10 of Coins. Four of Cups is in reverse. That's a sudden realization. Knight of Swords is like maybe speeding, the bad things speed up, but the good things slow down. Things aren't moving the way they do. And because of this chaotic energy where there's frustrations, roadblocks, things aren't moving the way they need to move, that could be like... it literally can't be done without you for some reason. Or that's like God making it to where nothing can be worked on while you're gone, or nothing can be moved forward or happen or feel good and light again until you're back. And they're like, shit, I need this. I need this to be here. This is my 10 of Coins. This is my ringer. You're the ringer and they're needing to see that. All right, babies, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Bye.